What's up, y'all? This is the sounds of Fondren morning by a seafood truck. Since Saturday morning, I've utilized my open area there.
One eternity later.
Yeah, it's still good. Obviously, we have a bit of a problem with this. But let's go back here in the back room where Red Rolly Thing 2.0 is currently serving as the Baldwin holder while I fix this, while I clean this all. That's where all those latches were. Kind of here spread out on the ground. They had just gotten really messy for a while, so I'm in the process of putting all my old Von Duprin stuff, all my old Baldwin knobs and stuff, all the old Dexter parts, and again, just oddball stuff. That there's still latches back here, but this whole area is kind of Baldwin parts, stuff like Schlage. Like, how did you get in here? You are not Baldwin. You're supposed to be over here somewhere. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. And that's some old antique-y stuff. So there we go. Peek into the back room. So yeah, I almost walked through here without watching my step. Just a little bit crazy in the shop. It is actually the end of the day for me, so I'm just gonna leave all this just like this, and it'll just be one of those wonderful things that I get to take care of and play with in the morning, because it's time for me to get out of here. What's up, y'all? Sometimes when I leave the night before, today's Tuesday, and Monday I started in on yet another little project in the back room where I'm cleaning up one of the shelves or straightening it up, getting it better, because as with everything in the shop, when you tend to ignore something and then like dig through it time after time and put stuff back in the wrong spot, or stuff gets mixed together, it gets chaotic, as other parts of the shop, as we've done for years now on shop organizating videos. And yesterday became, well, actually it led into last week, as we talked about on Saturday Morning Live, season 3, episode 6. We had emptied out the center of the shop so that I could kind of work on Schlage. Well, with Schlage comes latches. Latches. It's latches. It's nothing but latches. Look, oddball Schlage. Oddball Schlage. Baldwin. Just some F-series knobs. Another Baldwin. This is Quickset and old M-Hart mixed. Wiser, mostly old, new Wiser. Baldwin deadbolt. Old style Schlage with the heavy bolt, which is different than the regular bolt. Still B160. I think they called it the B something else. 2 3/4 fixed. Adjustable in dark bronze and copper, which I had enough of those to have its own bend. Baldwin deadbolt again. Baldwin deadbolt. Baldwin deadbolt. Baldwin deadbolt. Hey, we can reclaim a bend. This is what I was attempting to do, is reclaim a bend, and that helps. So I got a spare. This one was being emptied out. This is kind of a weirdo one. Here we've got Baldwin Passage. Oddball stuff, still unsorted. A few Baldwins, mostly unsorted. This is kind of some weirdo stuff, like really weirdo. Adjustable B160 bolts, 2 3/8 D series latches. regular A series latches with the standard length. See the length there, and then passage. So we got passage, entrance, passage, privacy. Actually, this is all brass fixed B160. Those are mostly what we use for the replacements. 2 3/4 passage, A series, all chrome, mostly fixed B160s. We also had enough chrome to, so we've got basically fixed brass, fixed chrome, and then fixed dark bronze and copper over there. A crap load of stuff that I really don't need, but these are 2 3/4 A series drive-in, old school drive-in latches. 2 3/8 old school drive-in latches. B160 drive-in latches. F series, old F series privacy and entrance. D series 2 3/4 spring latch and a few entrance. F series non-adjustable passage. F series adjustable passage. See, non-adjustable come with that. It came with that fixed hub, and these are adjustable. These are obviously they're still using those. Short throw dead latches, which if we come over here, I'll show you what I mean. See the throw length is shorter, so we have standard throw over there. These are for the old fellas, like the old A series and wafer locks typically. Old F series passage and short throw dead bolts. Well, this is mostly short throw dead bolts, and when I say short throw, we have one sticking out. See, that's as far as it goes. Whereas the regular one sticks out 1 inch. This is only like 5/8 of an inch. And old style entrance F series. I actually needed 2 of those today, so I got to take a couple of these out of my truck. I had to go work on a house that actually had those still working. And the problem with the one that I would have liked to have replaced was this was stuck to that. But after some lubrication and stuff, it worked fine. So there we go. I've decided to use this more for Baldwin rosettes from that front counter. So I'm going to be bringing a lot of the front counter stuff into this area. I may adjust those shelves while I've got them all empty. I'm probably going to adjust that. And I don't know, probably move all this, which is basically pieces, parts, oddball stuff, mounting plates, spring cages, even some deadlocks, rosettes, just various parts and pieces of stuff. Baldwin wise, probably shift that all over here, consolidate it a little bit better. Component part boxes from over the here. There's still even latches in here too. So all that, and then even still mixed boxes of just parts. Oh, rescued. Spindle. This will. Oh, that is a fancy spindle. Look at that spindle. Hold on to that. What else is in here? Oh, a little hooky thing. No, there's a door stop. Nice brass door stop. And the B160 shell. Hey, there's a hook. I've been needing a hook. Come with me, hook. So very rarely do you have to come along and, replace any of this stuff. And it's a hard sell nowadays, new. So, and most of these boxes have been riffled through. But, oh, more latches. Come with me, latches, if you want to live. See, you stay right here. You stay right here. Okay, you come with me. you're actually come with me too. Wait. Wait. Yep. And this box, I keep these boxes. Let's put you over here. It's part of history right there, y'all. Yeah, I've been wanting a hook. I want to hook up here. Somewhere up there. Right there. Boop. So, I'm going to put that into use soon. But what is going to go back there, some of these are going to go up here just for ease of grabbing. Because down here I've got Schlage. And then most of this is Baldwin in this area. We've got Baldwin mortise up there, so this is kind of a mix of Schlage and Baldwin, and I hate how that is. That drives me a little bit crazy. But if we move some of this, I have a bunch of rosettes, and I don't really necessarily need all these rosettes up here. They're just taking up room for no reason. So most of those rosettes are definitely going to go in the back, and yeah, that'll leave me with some room to move these Schlage. But antique Schlages need to be safely stored somewhere too. Typically up there. It's my antique area. See? Ye olden woodies. Schlage EV handle sets, question mark. Ye olden Waverly handle sets. Ye olden wafer Schlage. Dust cups, that's kind of ye olden too. You dummy knobs. Baldwin 5272, that is a box full of 5072 102 knobs. Just stuff up there, because it's kind of hard to get to, especially if there's stuff in the way, like we have right now. It's kind of hard putting a ladder right here to get up there when this area is full. So when it's all said and done, what I hope to have, obviously, is all this off the floor. I've got to get this off the floor before Kim comes in, because it absolutely drives her crazy when there's restricted walking space. So for the next hour and a half, I'm going to be working hard to get these back where they need to go, and then eventually I'd like to have this more open so that we can play Plinkio easier on Saturday morning lives. So do we need to go into I guess we need to go into yeah, one of those things, one of those fast things with music. Hey. Hey, we have to take a little break, but that's where I'm at now. Got it better. It's still gonna be out here on the ground when Kim shows up today, so just gonna have to make it so that it is not so trippable. And gotta go do a couple of rekeys, so just gonna have to leave this like it is. I probably am gonna go ahead and move some of the rosettes to the back so that I can get an idea of where I need to space those shelves. And then once a lot of those rosettes are out of the way and a lot of the heavy brass, I can kind of focus this more on Schlage instead of Baldwin. So that's where we're at, and I've got to go get ready to do a rekey soon, so see y'all shortly. I haven't been filming this, but I just found another lid full of Schlage latches and a cylinder. Luckily I still have them out, and I've already started moving that stuff, which was all rosettes, into the back room. So let me sort these real quick. Ooh, this video has turned into a longer one than I expected. Yeah, here we are. We are working on Schlage now. This is going to be all Schlage with a mixture of with other stuff, and then this is going to stay mortise locks over here. So right now I'm sorting out these bends here, putting the deadbolts with the deadbolts, putting the passage knobs with the passage knobs, putting the chrome passage knobs with the chrome, seeing what's here and what's not here. And yeah, so there we go in the back at this point, with transitioning Baldwin back here and moving Schlage up there. We have most of it. We've got a few Schlages, probably gonna leave a few of these shelves for Schlage. Antique, all Baldwin. This will all be Baldwin once done, to consolidate it, because I have so many of these boxes here, all through here, over there. Those are some of those are deadbolts though, and there, and there. These boxes, just Baldwin stuff, just takes up so much room, or it did back in the day anyway. So anyway, that's what we're doing. Back to time lapse. It's Wednesday now. And y'all, this is what I've been doing all morning. This is what I've been doing all week, is kind of dealing with this little issue of transferring things from one side of the shop, one end of the shop to the other. So there we go. Another one I'm probably going to do is, actually, there's a few people here in the US that are active trading locksmiths. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a latch giveaway.